excited, and I just can't hide it. I know, I'm super excited.
Really? You're excited, Eric? I never would have guessed that. I'm not sure I want to know, but what are you so excited about today?
Oh, you didn't hear? The whole class gets to go on a field trip to the petting zoo because it's Youth Day. I get to finally meet my most favorite animal, the llama.
Your favorite animal is a llama? For some reason, I've always been fond of the sloth.
Oh, come on, guys. If I'm getting dragged to a petting zoo, I want there to be like bears, or gorillas, or mooses. There's gonna be mooses there, right, Gus?
Oh, I don't know, Bob. It doesn't sound like a very friendly petting zoo.
That's exactly my point. Now that would be a real petting zoo if you ask me.
Oh, Gus, do you think they'll have sheep there? I love sheep, because they look like big, fluffy cotton balls. Well, except that they have faces. Oh, and legs. Could you imagine if my cotton ball had a face and leg?
Yep, I'm sure it would make cleaning your ears in the morning a whole different event.
I like sheep too, Eric. Sheep always remind me of Jesus, and how people refer to Jesus as the Good Shepherd.
Wait a minute, Gus. I always heard Jesus was a carpenter. Now you're telling me he's a sheep herder too? Man, Jesus must have been real busy. I mean, wasn't he also a fisherman?
Yeah, and I think Jesus was a veterinarian too, because I mean, he cured leopards, and probably dogs too. My goodness, Jesus was amazing.
No, Eric, I think you're getting your stories a little confused. You see, Jesus wasn't a veterinarian at all, and he didn't cure any leopards either. But he was a shepherd of people. He wanted to lead us to greener pastures.
Whoa, hey there, Gus. I ain't no vegetarian. I need my cheeseburgers, bacon.
Oh. What? We have to be vegetarians? Oh no, I mean, what about pot pie night? You can't have a pot pie with just vegetables.
Oh, no, guys. When Jesus talks about greener pastures, he was using a metaphor for heaven. Jesus wanted to lead his people to heaven, not to an all-you-can-eat salad bar.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say so, Gus? You had Mighty Mouse over here going crazy. So, what's this about Jesus being a fisherman? Was that a megaphone too?
You mean metaphor, and yes, it was. You see, Jesus was actually fishing for men. Or, in other words, he was trying to catch people for his ministry. He wanted to catch us so that we would walk in his ways and follow his ministry too.
Hey Gus, do you think Jesus ever had to herd goats? I hear they're a very elusive creature.
I don't care much for goats. They're stubborn and they like to headbutt people. They eat everything. I wonder if Stinky is part goat. I mean, he usually has goat breath too, so.
You know, Bob, that's a very good point. Sometimes Jesus compares people to being goats because we can be stubborn and hard-headed. We don't listen to what Jesus says, just like goats.
Oh man, I don't want to be a goat. I want to be a sheep. Oh, or a llama. Yeah, that's it. I'm a llama again.
You know, Eric, I really don't know why you want to be any kind of animal, but just remember to be open to God's message, because he is being a good shepherd and leads us down a path that will eventually lead us to heaven. And even though sometimes we may lose our way, he always watches over his flock and will be there to guide us back down the right path.
Wow, that's really good news, Gus. It's so easy to start heading down the wrong path, if you know what I mean.
I sure do, Bob. Anyways, we better get going, guys. We don't want to miss the bus to the petting zoo.
Bob, do you think the laughing bear will be there?
The laughing bear?
Yeah, legend has it that if you go to the petting zoo and you say something really funny to the sheep, you'll hear a laughing bear in the background.
You know, Eric, I think you've been talking to too many flamingos lately.